Okay, let's start. Hello and welcome.
Hello and welcome
to this clip. We're gonna show you some Acroyoga basic poses from bird to throne to
wave and back.
So we're gonna first show separately and then we're gonna unite everything in a flow.
Amazing. Let's start.
Yeah.
So, as a base, I want to place my feet on the hips of my flyer. So I sort of have the middle part of my foot on the hip bone. The distance should be sort of, my fingertips is touching my flyer's toes, something like that. From here, I want a very solid flyer standing very tall. I'm gonna lower her down by bending my legs until we get hand contact. Then I can sort of scoop and lift her up all the way to this position here. What we're looking for here is to have a straight line from her hip through my leg all the way down to my hip. Then we'll have a very solid foundation, and the same thing goes for the arms, from her shoulder all the way down to my shoulder. If we're somewhere there, if we're here, or to the side, it will be harder. Anything to add?
Yeah, I can explain from my side.
Yes.
So if we go down again, go close to my base, and of course we're different, so maybe I can help the base to position the feet or my hip bones. Then I want to feel. Then I can remember to the base to give me some toes, so I feel more safe. I'm gonna active my core, and it's really important when we go to the pose to not bend over. So we want to go to the pose with our hips, not with our chest. Then we don't need to look our base. We can look front of us, so we lift our chest, our head up, arms front of us, to in, up, to exhale, go, and a lot of trust. Then we have to keep the plank, so straight leg, squeeze your gluteus muscle, and core. It's really important.
Yeah.
And you're here. And then maybe we can try to have balance together. So remove one hand at a time, and maybe both. It's really important. Don't bring your arms in front of you, otherwise the weight is going to be on the front, right?
What I'm doing here to help her balance when we let go of the hands is that I really want to point my toes, press my toes up in her belly, because if I do the other way, she will fall forward like that. So I press with my toes up in the belly to help her lift up her chest. And that is a bird. From here, we're gonna try something called the throne. So I'm gonna be in nice space, I'm gonna turn around.
Oh.
And I want my flyer facing that way. Standing sort of height with my ears, I'm gonna grab her ankles and present my foot to her butt to allow her to sit down gently, and now I can push with my feet that way and lift from my arms all the way up to this sitting position. From here I can regrip to grab underneath, make it a bit more nice. Maybe I also want to fix my feet a little bit. Does this feel comfortable for you?
Really comfortable.
Very comfortable. What do you think about as a flyer?
As a flyer, again, I always active my core. That is really important, and wait for my base to position the feet on my butt. So there, I almost just sit, and I try to have my spine straight. So I don't do this, or especially I don't want to do that. It's really heavy for the base, right? So straight spine, and I can help myself with my arms in the front for keep the balance. I almost lock my knees 90 degrees, and that point I trust. Go up, still 90 degrees with my legs, so my base can change the grip. And if the base need to fix the pose, maybe it will squeeze my foot and say put more weight on that, so I really active the core. And I change and I switch the weight, 1, 2, And it's done. On the throne.
That was the throne. Now, let's see if we can combine these two together. So if we start from a bird. Now what we want from here is to put a little bit weight on one side. So can you put the weight here, please? So that I can lift up one foot. The flyer will bring up her knee, up to her to the side, so that I can grab on her butt with one foot and then the other one. And now we're in the throne, with or without hand support here. Let's reverse it. Put weight in the hands, present the hip, and we're back in bird. To make this work, you need some weight here in the hands so you can support your flyer from there. So let go one hip, lift the knee to the side, so that I can place my foot on the butt, sit on that foot, lift the other one, and place it on the other butt cheek. To be able to go, to let the flyer go up, I need to bend my leg so I can lift the flyer's upper body up, and then we can let go of the hands before I press with my knees, like that. And lean into the hands, and we're back in bird.
Okay, my perspective now. You're going bird. 4. As Victor said, you want weight and you want to have this straight and strong line. So it's really important, don't be here. Lift yourself up. Then when the base, choose the side, you can slightly lift the hips on one side and you keep active the leg as the core, as whole the body. So if you collapse, it's gonna be hard to go in a throne. So straight, you bring the knee, the free side, almost knee to the elbow, and you wait for the base on the foot. Strong core, strong arm, so don't bend over, trust. And again, you can use the arms as balance. Probably it's gonna be different the first time. So probably it's gonna be like, ah. So just breathe together. Up. It's always nice if you have other friends around you who can help spotting. And it's really important when we go back from a throne, you start really to activate the core, you just keep the hand and you wait for the touch of the hands. Put some weight and choose the side. Again, switch the weight and step by step back in bird.
Beautiful, beautiful. Final pose of today is called a whale. Once again, I'm gonna turn around here. Starting similar as in the throne, but instead of going for the butt, I'm gonna aim for the upper back. I'm grabbing my flyer around the ankles, reaching as high as I can, and now I need a small back bend from my flyer. There we go. When I find contact with the shoulder blades, I will push that way with my feet, and at the same time lift up with my hands. Here it really helps if flyers try to relax and just sink into my feet. And as you can see, depending on how the height difference, my feet are not in the exactly same line as before. They're pointing a little bit that way, because if I would be more straight here, it's a lot heavier for my hands. So I'm pushing my legs a little bit that way, which will make it easier. To go back, gently put down my flyer's feet. Be careful to let go of the feet, and that help to push up with my toes in her back.
Thank you. As a flyer, position, wait for the hands, it's really important. And then when I want to back bending, of course, if my back bending is deep, I can just back bending without bending the knees. But if you want some help, I can bend and wait for the feet. And then it's a lot of trust, let yourself go. At the same time, my legs are active and I lift my hips, otherwise it's gonna be something like that. You're gonna bring the hips up, active leg, Maybe you want a more back bending or stretch, because it can be a therapeutic like Thai massage. So maybe I want lower back, so I change weight. I enjoy that back bending. And when we go back, I can even let the base know, starting bending my knees. Go down, wait for a half of the base with the feet. And always wait for the base to release the ankle, otherwise sometimes it happens. You can step up. Good.
And now we are at the final part. We're gonna combine all these three poses in a single flow. So starting from bird, feet at hips, body leans in, and I can lift up. From here, we're gonna go into a throne, catching the butt one step at a time, bending my legs to help her up, body up, and we're in the throne. So from here, go to the whale. I need to put weight on just one foot so I can release the other one. My flyer will slowly lean backwards so that I can reach. I can also bend my supporting leg here until I'm there at the back, and we're in the whale position. To get back from here, I can center one foot a little bit so that I can let go. I will place that one on the butt and help her to sit up before I catch the other butt cheek. Letting go of her feet, bending my legs so that we can find arm contact. And we're going back to the bird.
Nice.
Ta-da!
Good.
One more time, or?
Yeah. So as always, active core. We go in a bird. From bird, we go in a throne. And here the tricky part. So for all of the transition here, you want a really active core. Again, hips high. You don't want to collapse with the hips. And now you need even some back tension. Always the base gonna decide which side.
Here.
So I'm gonna switch my weight, active core, strong leg, wait for the foot touch my back. Now press on the hands on my base, lift my hips up in a reverse stable top, straight leg. For go back, same, crunch, hips up, strong core, and sit. You really need to trust the base here. It's just 1 second of scariness. Now we can go back. Put some weight on the hands, strong core, hips high, and we're done. Good. Help the base always.
Thank you. That was it, guys. Hopefully you found